All right, all right. Let's check. Let us check. We have, excuse me, one, two. Looks like all three. So I'll ask a question I already know the answer to, but I'll ask it anyway. Are we live? Let's see. Are we live? Looks like we are. VigilanteWilliamson here on the 102nd episode of VW Casual. We'll probably play some games too. Well, there's a couple stories I wanted to cover. There's a lot of stuff that happened. I mean, just in the zeitgeist of today. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar dropped the album, which I haven't checked out. For my video game and fighting game. Apparently, there's a Virtua Fighter 5. What's it called? Revo has been announced. If you're a football guy, particularly New York Giants, their quarterback got released. It's a whole bunch of stuff. When is this coming? Is this out now? Coming soon. There's no date yet, but it will be coming to Steam. So we'll probably play some of that. I want to get back into fighting games. I want to get back into it. Hey, Retro Richard uploaded part of his career mode. Everybody's got stuff dropping. Hell, Zombie Man. Appreciate you being here. I know you, obviously your project. You had a project. I didn't even see. Did you have a link to you and your dad's project? It came out. I'm assuming around Halloween. I feel like we played parts of it for the stream that me and you did. I know it was a while ago. Time just zooms fucking by, man. God damn, bro. God damn. You and your dad. Didn't y'all do something for Halloween? Because I know y'all usually do. I'm like, man, I don't think I really heard that much from it. Outside of if you played a few. I know you played some of the stuff when we did a stream. But and anything else you want to toss out there, man, feel free. Feel free. But there was a few things I wanted to cover. So I'm like, we'll talk about it. Yo, on this YouTube. Okay. I did the YouTube thing. I want to check out United Masters. I know y'all had trouble with the distribution. I want to see. I'm going to try my first couple projects through there next year. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Cinch and Dildo, speaking of music, you're here. The musical phallus, Cinch and Dildo. Have you heard Kendrick's new project that quote-unquote surprise dropped? What's it called? GNX or something like that? And what do you think about that? And while you do that, let's, do I have it queued up? Oh, yeah, I do have it queued up. Or sort of. Let's get into... Shocked it's not called Drake, right? Yeah, I could care less about. I ain't gonna say I could care less. I still listen to Kendrick, still care enough, but I'm not too big in the mainstream, and I'm probably done perusing. There's still some hip hop channels I'm gonna check out just for the fuck of it and for knowing new projects and stuff. But I'm starting to realize that brain rot is not just the material that I was watching. It is the culture of the internet. And there's sort of no escaping the brain rot. Because I'm sick of music brain rot as much as I am all the other stuff. We are going to get sort of into a relationship thing. Not quite a relationship, but some interesting thing I found out. And you know what, since you do that, one thing I was thinking of, I know how much you hate all the wrestling stuff here, but I mean, shit, West Side Gun has a shit ton of wrestling reference, especially on the last project. I've been listening to that. There's some, both of those projects. I kind of consider one project. I guess that was supposed to be the 5-track one was supposed to be a Hitler, Where's Hermes 11, but it was really a Big Dump, whatever the guy's name is. And then Still Praying. I kind of consider it one project. I'm like, man, you must be annoyed as shit when you listen to this shit. You think me and Richard is bad. DJ Drama needs to shut the fuck up. I like Drama. But like I said, I've been listening to that project a lot, man. I really do like that fucking Still Praying. It's interesting. And then I also been listening to that Benny and 38. I've been listening to that shit. That shit's pretty cold. That's pretty cold. So I've been in my little Griseldas, and a lot of Alchemist shit. I've been listening to Alchemist and Bodie James, Alchemist and shit. Part of it I think is for the me trying to get back into hip hop myself. But I've just been in that mode. And then at the same time, I'm coming across these critics. For anyone creative, I know I said this the other day. You like that Project Minds Drama? I like DJ Drama, and we're about to get into a real creative zombie man. This is for you. Hey, listeners, appreciate you being here. For Richard, for Fizz, for any other creative, man, you really do have to let's do shit. Not just for you, but just like, you gotta really ignore criticism to some extent. Yeah, we gonna get to Jaguar. You really do have to ignore criticism because there's a lot of like fucking stupidity, man. There's a lot of people just have incorrect opinions. Or even, not even, in fact, wow, we're going to get into it. I got some thoughts about that. What did Rich toss out there? Oh, you did something in WWE. Oh, Jesus. I can imagine it's probably something Yassi-ish. But, well, I guess that's your shorts. I'll probably play that too. But, I came across a lot of stuff. I talked about one stream, Doggy Diamonds criticizing Redman and his freestyles, which I'm glad I found them now. Basically, the criticism is, I don't mind criticism. You can criticize whatever. You can say this sucks. If you don't like the freestyles, that's fine. If you think he's got better material than that, which I agree with that, that's fine. But never tell somebody don't do something. If you compare these Redman freestyles that he has on his channel that still get hundreds of thousands of views to his best work, no, it's not as good as his best work. But you compare it to all the bullshit you can find on the internet, there are motherfuckers like playing like beer pong and shit and doing like trick shots with like cards and shit. There's all sorts of dumb shit. There are people doing TikTok dances. If you compare it to like the internet, it's actually top tier. But it's like these old hater ass motherfuckers. And I'm like, how can this motherfucker sit here and hate on Redman? Like, for doing little freestyles that are successful relative to YouTube, what do you want him to do? Like, how can you? Because I guess it's so hard to be a working creative and a creative that gets paid. I'm like, he's making good money off of these freestyles. What are you fucking talking? And they're solid freestyles, like I said, compared to the rest of the internet. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I will do the Trump dance next time I'm on camera. I did a phone stream a few days ago. Next time I do a phone stream, especially since my back is feeling a little bit better, I'll do the Trump dance since that's hot in the streets. Cause I don't give a fuck. I can barely do it. I probably do it worse than him. But I know I'm ranting. I'm not saying Redman is the greatest or whatever. The whole point is, no matter what, don't listen to anybody. Like, constantly be creative. Don't ever listen to anybody. Obviously, you want to take criticism when it's valid. Maybe there's a valid criticism there. Hey, they could be better. Okay, cool. But don't tell somebody not to do shit. And don't ever feel like if somebody does tell you don't do something that you shouldn't do it. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. And I don't know. I've been worried about myself. You gotta stop listening to yourself because you're the negative. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you are your worst enemy, Tom. If you telling yourself all the negative stuff. The plan for the next year is to do a lot of creative stuff. Oh man, we about to start off with that. The copy nothing. That Jaguar stuff is weird. But I have a theory on why it was. I'm not saying it's gonna work, but I do have a theory. I'm sure you guys have heard it before. But yeah, if you're creative, take criticism, but ignore anyone who tells you to stop. If you like doing what you do it. And sometimes people are fucking wrong. Like, Redman should absolutely continue to do those fucking freestyles. They're solid to listen to. They do good numbers. I'm sure knowing what I know now about YouTube, he makes solid money off of them. They're a solid revenue stream. And he doesn't have to deal with a fucking label to do them. So why not? You got copyright for playing 10 seconds of public domain music. Then you get the copyright in 5 other videos that had it. That's weird. So this is a good point. So Zombie Man, stick around. Hopefully, I do want to get into your music, but I since Jaguar is brought up, they're in the title for a reason. I would like to get into that, and we're just gonna play the ad. We're gonna play the ad, and then we'll talk about it. But the main point I think that I have is yours, Ascension Dildo. Jaguar has been dead for some time. We're gonna play it straight through. We're gonna let it be. Whew. I'm not even gonna cut my mic. This is wild work. I saw it earlier. Whew. I can turn it up if you want to hear this music. Copy nothing. Jaguar. Woo! Okay. So, my theory is as simple as this. Jaguar is a dead brand. In general, marketing is gambling. Marketing is gambling. That commercial could not have cost more than $100,000. There's no way in the world $100,000. And you know, Justin the Red Shirt, you brought up 2 things that I want to talk about. Gillette and Bud Light. As much as they get trouble and shit, Gillette and Bud Light, yes, they especially Gillette in particular took a massive, and I have not bought a Gillette razor since either. I have not. Shout out to Harry's. I mean, Gillette literally opened up another market of people. All these razor companies burst into existence. That's how bad Gillette did, but they're I hate to say too big to fail, they still are around. They're still around. Bud Light, I don't know why anyone was drinking Bud Light in the first place. You think they paid more? How did it? Oh man, I don't know how millions could have been spent on what. Maybe you're right. I know advertising is like that. I know advertising is, oh shit, you say those 3 blade POS ripped through your lip? I'm sorry, listeners. I know advertising is like that where it's just overpriced for no reason. They could have got it done for $100,000 at the same or better quality. I know that for a fact as well. But you're right. It's just because it costs a lot just to even book an ad agency and all. It's millions of dollars just to even use an ad agency, regardless of what they do. You know what I mean? Just to have their presence plus the money for the resources to produce something. But it is fairly low cost. It's a single commercial. And we're talking about a dead brand. It's peculiar when you have a strong brand. You mentioned Gillette. You mentioned Bud Light. Those are stronger brands. Even like I said, Gillette created an entire industry of motherfuckers with razors that did not exist. Dollar Shave Club and Harry's and all these other random ass companies. These artisan weird ass, beard ass companies that got all these different razors, straight razors. They had changed. The whole way we use razors changed because Gillette lost so much market share that all these things popped into existence. So that's actually fascinating when you really think about it. But when you're Jaguar, okay, let's spend $3 million. Let's spend $3 million on this commercial. Cool. This is a brand that's ready to die like Biggie in his prime. I'm not saying this works, but there's still a lot of people who believe there's no such thing as bad publicity. If you talk just pure, I'm not the marketing guy. I'm just playing the angel's advocate. That commercial is obviously awful. That goes without saying. It's awful, gay, weird, stupid, crazy, creepy. There's probably all sorts of nightmare fuel in the back. I'm sure if you're Illuminati confirmed, I'm sure some of that shit's there too. My point is this. If you take all the mentions of Jaguar from a week ago back to the beginning of the internet, talking about the Jaguar car brand, and you take how much web traffic has been generated since then, It's probably more in the last week than the entirety of the internet before it. When you talk about cost per impression, you could probably not do better dollar for dollar, even if they spent millions of dollars, of just getting your brand mentioned. I know it's negative, it's negative, it's negative. Never forget, all brands are not equal. Some brands have to take the gamble to say, you know what? We're probably going to get lambasted, but at least we're going to get talked about because we're dying. Never forget, Batwoman was the #1 show on the CW. That's why it got renewed. It didn't get renewed because it was woke. It got renewed because so many people hate watched it. It was like the #1 show on the CW. I say #1. It may have been top 10, whatever it was. But it was hundreds of thousands of people watched Batwoman for a network that had shows that 40,000 people will watch. It didn't matter. It don't matter if it's hate watch. Motherfuckers watched it. Never forget the motherfucker Director X and that shitty Robin Hood show that no one would have cared about or known existed had it not been a woke mess. Some brands will take the risk of being hated just to be noticed in this nothing is mainstream world that we live in. I'm not saying it's gonna work. It might not. But sometimes it's worth the risk for certain brands because no one gave a fuck about Jaguar. And then if they're going electric, then they're halfway there. Then it does make sense why you would make a woke ass commercial like that. No disrespect to people who driving electric stuff. All right, going back to the comments, I ran it. That was a long time ago. Use a cheaper one, nearly died. Yeah, don't do that. Like I said, I get just the Harrys. They're pretty good. Bud Light learned a lesson. Click the link. I'll check the link, Cotton. I got a lot of stuff linked. So let's see what this is. Oh, yeah, they got the Shane Gillis commercial. Hold on. I'll check it out. What the hell is this? I got other stuff. I'm sorry. I'll check that out. But it's like making love in a canoe is fucking close to water. You're probably right, Cinch. They did not do it in-house. They got some fancy ad agency for it. And they do it, so yeah, they probably paid a good money. They probably paid a good $1 for it. But it was still one commercial. I mean, how much have they paid in general? And they got people talking. And sometimes that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it'll work. It might backfire wildly. It probably will. Given what you would think their audience is as far as being a brand that caters to older folks. No disrespect. I'm old. Hey, lovely Sherry. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, there is, or we wouldn't have defamation laws. I don't know what that's into because I've rant so much. I'm sure you're probably right. Free market is wild. They definitely is. Sorry if I missed your comment. Hey, Low Spec. Saw you gaming earlier. Playing a little OG Fallout. Let's see. They did it. Yeah, they killed KK. They killed KK. Disrespect all people all day that drive electric. Yeah, there's a lot of disrespect for the electric. Hey, Fizz. Like the F-Type couldn't afford the maintenance. Fair enough. Trying to appeal to broke young progressives. Yeah, that's awful. But I guess the electric thing, and I don't know, maybe they got some broke young progressive electric cars coming down the pipe. I think they wanted to get noticed. I think they knew. I get that we think all these people are idiots, right? But I work at a corporate office. We talk about when things, and with a particularly high profile client, when something in the news happens, we know. When something's going to happen before it happens, we know. Somebody knew this. Somebody knew a backlash was coming. There's no way you don't. This isn't 2018. I get there's a lot of old people who just listen to kids. But you know there's going to be people who especially of older men, who you would think, I know it's a British brand. Do they all lean conservative over in Britain? Obviously not. But just older men in general. you think there was going to be a little bit of a backlash when you show a commercial like that. You would have thought that in the 90s when there wasn't no wokeness and culture war over you, right? You would have thought, oh man, this is shocking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? To have such a flamboyant commercial like that, you would have still thought something even then. Just because how gay it is, no disrespect. I mean, I'm just being honest. So I feel like they had to know that there was going to be some sort of backlash. And I had to be, and I could be wrong. I'm just a fucker on the internet. I could be wrong, but they had to, we're too late in the game for a company or even an ad agency as big as them. And they could always shut it down. If the ad agency come up with some bullshit, no, we're not going to do it. They got to know, hey, you know what? We could toss out one commercial, get millions and millions of views, get a lot of people talking. Most people are going to hate it. But shit, how many units we got to move a year? Like 100,000. Maybe we can get some of these motherfuckers to call us just to yell at us. Some people are still willing to take the risk for negative publicity, for some publicity. But I don't know. I know a lot of people talked about it. So let's read your comments. Remember Mercedes-Benz and the chickens? That was a cool commercial, vaguely. And here's the other one. Oh, yeah, let's, speaking of commercials, let's check out Shane Gillis, who I'm still mixed on. Like, he's funny. But, yeah. The one skit where he's a cop with fucking sleepwalking, that shit's hilarious. But I don't know. Let's see.
It is not just a fragrance. It is a feeling. It is a passion.
What? Oh, where'd you get a snake?
We are all lost.
Yeah, I'm lost. I'm 100% lost here.
But we are on the edge.
Hey, all right. This is pocket full of sand? Yeah. Hey, I think I'm in the wrong commercial.
What?
Yeah, dude, this isn't right.
Wait, aren't you Andre?
No, I'm Shane. My name's Shane.
Huh. Oh, I see what's going on. You're supposed to be in a Bud Light commercial.
Oh, I'm supposed to be in a Bud Light commercial, not here, so that's why.
This is pretty creative.
I'm the odd one out down here.
Well, if you're here, Andre is...
Love it here. Oh, yeah. Something is different about you, man.
So, you know who did this? Fucking Matt from Fireball Productions predicted this. He spoke this. He did a skit, and he skitted this into existence. And then Shane Gillis stole his fucking thunder. What the fuck? Fuck you, Shane. No, that was actually pretty entertaining. And Cotton Ministries has another one.
Bobby, you've been accused of plagiarizing your master's thesis. If you are found guilty, you will have to forgo the football season. But if you confess, I will make it only half the season. I'll make you a deal. You tell the truth, you can have this ice cold bucket of Bud Light. All you have to do is confess.
All right, I'll go first. Grease the wheels a little.
What? No.
I confess that I practice my halftime speeches in the shower before games. Professor Wilkins, you want to confess anything?
No.
All right, I'll go for you. Professor Wilkins has been taking karate classes ever since that saxophone girl put him in a headlock.
That was a secret.
Now it's a beer.
Everybody, let's focus, please.
Hey, oh, we having beers?
Yeah.
No.
All you have to do is confess and you get a Bud Light.
Oh, okay. When I order pizza, I use a British accent, and now the girl at the pizza place thinks I'm British, and we've been dating for 4 months.
What?
It feels good, right?
Bobby, did you cheat?
The Shane write these are pretty good.
All right, I admit
I'm
it.
afraid of horses. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
You can go back to practice, big guy.
Okay.
I got plenty of confessions.
Let me hear one.
I never read any of these books, and I'm really embarrassed about it.
Thank you.
Aye, quite a good time, Governor.
That's really bad.
She's falling for that?
I think I love her.
This is wild. This shit right there. These are fucking wild commercials. These are pretty fucking creative. You know, I had another theory. I'm not saying Bud Light did this on purpose. I don't think they did. But there is the new Coke theory where so whether it was intentional or not, this is what happened. New Coke came out in the 80s. They pissed a bunch of people off. And then they came out with Coca-Cola Classic. And really, they switched it to high fructose corn syrup. But when they did that, they got a lot of customers, and they became the dominant brand in soda, pop, cola, whatever. So rather it be an intentional thing, rather that was wholly planned out, or just an adjustment, this goes for different brands. Eventually, some brand is going to either intentionally or otherwise do something fucking woke, reverse course, and in the process of that reverse course, get praise and get a bigger boost than if they had done nothing. Rather they do it intentional or it'd be an adjustment. Maybe Bud Light has just done that. Those were actually pretty solid commercials. Those are pretty solid commercials. And listen, I was never going to drink Bud Light ever in my life. Ever in my life. That was never going to happen in infinite space time. I ain't drinking that shit. I'm from the future. It's official, obviously. From the future, futuristic. Hey, New Bomb Turk. Hey, Brandon Hollum. Jaguar, not with no pussy, right? Oh, shit. We just played the Jaguar commercial. That's why we just played those Bud Light commercials, Brandon Hollum. Not sure you saw it. The world is healing. Fireball Productions was right. He did. Let me see if we can find it. Does anyone have the link? What is this? Oh, it's the Mercedes-Benz chicken. And okay, I guess we'll play that. We'll probably get claimed for it. If somebody can find, Fireball had a fucking, maybe it was Ford, but I feel like he understood this. Still don't understand how they get Bud Light classified as beer. Who knows? Andre was loving life. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting commercial. I mean, a rebrand success. I'll call it Jaguar from now on. Oof. New Coke was dog shit, says Tom Jensen. But see, that's what, that's the gimmick. Is you come up with something bad, you cause some controversy, then when you return, there's hype behind it. And you know what I mean? That's the why I say the new Coke theory. Some brand is going to do this intentionally or otherwise, either by hey we went woke and then look. I mean shit. A lot of brands can do it. Star Wars. I mean clearly, the fact that people even gave the Acolyte a half a chance shows there's still a lot of love there. And I used to always use Lions fan. I can't do that anymore. We actually are a good team. So that's the thing. What happens if they come back? If the motherfucking I forgot. We were on a stream when we came up with this idea of them going to different directors like Quentin Tarantino or whatever, having them all do their own Star Wars project, kind of unfettered. They went to all these really great directors and writers and let them do whatever they want in the Star Wars universe. Like something like that could hype. And if they came out with really, really good projects, the hype would be uncontrollable. So some brand is gonna reverse course and hit it big if they do. If when they do. Cotton Ministry says this is why they're so good. Gillian Keys. Okay. Where's the? I don't know if that was here, but he had this fucking. See if I can find. Oh fuck it! Is this Sleep Cop?
When the last time you been to Jenkintown?
Oh shit! Okay, I gotta play one more Shane Gillis thing. Like I said, I don't really like Shane Gillis, but this shit right here is one of the funniest fucking things. And then I want to also, I'll probably after this, we'll play some of Zombie Main stuff if he's still here. Fizz says he's never going to mess with alcohol in his life. That's smart. Tom doesn't drink adult beverages. That's smart. I have some whiskey in the house. I thought about cracking it open under a little stress, but I have not. Let's see if I can get through some of these comments. All right, Red Shirt's out of here. I appreciate you being here. And CLS just likes to lurk and like the string. I appreciate that. AOC. I know AOC is trying to go a little more moderate. They're going to make her president. I think the Democrats know they fucked up now. They knew they thought they could swag this shit out, right? They thought they could toss a bunch of woke shit. Enough people accept it that they would have numbers and they could just swag it in, and it failed miserably. And now they got to reverse course, especially after the last election process. They got to reverse course. They got to try to be they got to try to be a little bit more moderate. Doesn't give any Disney show a chance. Fair enough. And I wouldn't give any modern Disney show a chance either. I wouldn't. But if they do, if good stuff starts happening, yeah, I agree. Fish, you would have to be a moron to, or just down bad and thirsty as fuck to date. That was that date. Vote for AOC. Maybe base AI is taking over. I think it's just like, I even saw, was it one of these woke ass fucking newscasters or just leftist newscasters? Was it Brian Williams? That was a joke about dating. 2 people left. Jesus Christ. And I think, yeah, I'm with you, Cotton. Give her 10 years. Somebody they're gonna she's here for a reason. They're gonna push AOC. And then now the first 2 bitches failed, they may make her the first female president. We'll see. And if they are, she's going to have to be more moderate, and she's going to have to, quote, unquote, mature. Remove the pronouns, go easier with the fetus, the leaders, trucks, ALC 2028. Yo, that shit backfired. A lot of the shit they did backfired so heavy, man. That fetus, the leaders shit, as you just said, I think it's left a bad taste that fucking that bitch got so many votes. Like, damn, so many of you hoes voted just to murder babies. Like, what else did y'all vote for? Like, there was nothing else guaranteed. I think that to a huge segment of the country, and listen, Lord knows I got my issues with the right, but the left has really stepped in it, and they have been stepping in it for 8 years. But now they're starting to see, like, okay, we have gone so far that we're kind of fucked. A lot of that shit backfired. Even the little migrant shit, right? I mean, the idea that they're supposed to, I've heard the theory that they're supposed to vote for the left permanently. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, once people get here from a lot of these countries, now we're looking like they tend to vote a lot more conservative than, you know what I mean, than you think. So I don't know. Yeah, everything they've done has been crazy, but a lot of their plans on how they were going to get it through has all backfired. They've infiltrated since the 90s, yeah, at least, if not longer. You say AFC, yeah, she's not going anywhere. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I train AI to be woke till it stops caring. Well, they got to do a lot of training because it started off pretty racist. Don't understand why Democrats are so desperate to get women in office, running the most charismatic speakers. They don't have charismatic speakers. And they don't want, as much as they try to use a lot of wokeness and the socialists, they don't really want anything populist leaning like a Bernie to pop off. They don't really want an ALC to pop off. Not with her current politics. They're just using that as hopefully a springboard into something. But they're experimenting. They don't know what they're doing. That's what it is. They don't really know. They're kind of a rudderless ship. And honestly, in 4 years, I think both sides will be. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that guy goes. COD lobbies are owned by Microsoft. What? I didn't know that. All right, this is just has nothing to do with anything, and then we'll play. Zombie Man, you still here? If you are, let us know. In Germany, they allow 16-year-olds to vote, thinking that they'll vote left. Turn out most voted for the right wing party. They got there. Yeah, they do shit like that. I think if they did the same thing would happen here. The same thing would happen here. Hey, Zombie Man's here. All right, we're going to play a skit, then we're going to play your music. But this skit's pretty funny. You haven't seen it. And I'm not a big Shane Gillis dude, but this was the one that turned. Oh, so they bought Activision. I hadn't kept up with all the stuff. So they bought Activision. So Black Ops 6 is owned by Microsoft. I did not know that. Lord knows the console wars is going out like a fart in church, but I did not know that. Can't have a part socialist, part capitalist. It just doesn't work. Canada was or is that. It doesn't work. Socialism does take over. I don't disagree. I'm not a fan of socialism, but I don't think they want that. They like appealing to a youth that's now not the youth class, by the way. You know what I mean? When they were appealing to the young millennials. All those kids that were in high school in 2016 are now in their mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? Although that whole group, they appeal to the mumble rap era. Well, the mumble rap era is now in their mid-20s, late 20s, damn near 30s. There's a new youth class. And they kind of pissed the Zoomers off. They got to piss the Zoomers off. That's why the Zoomers are just fucking like, don't really give too much of a shit. And you said condoms have been screaming. Yeah, it's not new. But our government's pushing it. All right, Gillian Keys. Let's actually play one of their skits. Because that's why I said, did they write those Bud Light commercials? I'm sure they did. This is fucking funny. If this is the skit, I think it is. It's funny. If it's not, then I'm fucked.
All right, guys. I got to get out of here. No, I got to get to bed.
Hey, Ogre Squasher. Happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. Happy Thanksgiving to you. National parties of socialist Dems want to build a European army to go fight the Russians on the Eastern Front. Sounds a bit familiar. Is what you're thinking. It is what I'm thinking. Okay, this is fucking hilarious. I got to shut up and just let this one play out. This is what sold me on Shane Gillis. This sold me on.
Just one more beer.
No. If I have one more beer, I'll be pissing all night. No.
All right, I'm gonna drink it.
Go ahead. Okay, guys, good night. It was nice to see you.
Hey, make sure you lock the bedroom door tonight, okay?
I know. I will. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You're welcome to stay. Thank you.
See, the thing is, one nice, the silver lining of all this stuff is that nobody's in crowd. I get tired every time I was at work. Right? It's a lie on those bottles. You can just repost it.
One more bottle, yeah. One No, that wasn't that time. It was a different time. And then what? Shh. Don't. He's asleep right now. What? No. He's asleep. He's asleep. Don't startle him. He's just gonna go to the fridge. He's gonna get a snack, and he's gonna go back to bed. Guys, 10 seconds. Just please, I'm begging you, please, just be quiet.
Hey, let me get a pickle.
Who's that?
Hey, it's around it.
This is a robbery.
What is he doing? What did Grant? Oh, shit. Oh my God!
Freeze!
Not to make any noise. Just stop. Fuck! Where the fuck does he have a gun in his robe?
Yo! So like two wild things. The skins finally just picked up. And fucking Ogre Squasher. Holy shit, my guy. $101. Homie, I don't know if you noticed, since the last time you done this, the economy is complete dog shit. You are the man. Holy shit, my guy. Holy shit, Ogre Squasher. Hey, Zax. Not trying to, I want to say hey to you. Ogre Squasher, you're a king. You're a king. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting that, bro. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I feel like crying. Parts laughing because of this fucking skit. But holy shit, man. Holy shit. Thank thank you, man. Thank you for doing that, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I mean, you know what? Thank you for doing it that way, because you can technically send a normal super chat now, which you know obviously don't have to. Anyone else wants to send normal too, but that one goes quicker, and YouTube doesn't get a cut of that. So you just stream elements. Does the stream elements bot still work? I don't know if it does, but man, you're the fucking man. I mean, do you want anything? Did you? Let me make sure you didn't leave a message, because sometimes you might leave a message. And what do you want for the $100? I mean, I'm not gonna do anything OnlyFans-ish, but if you want something, what do you want, man? Not your private dancer dancing for money. Any old dancer would do, but you know what I mean. You just give me $100. I feel like I owe you something. But I'm trying to log in and see if you said in your chat. Do the Trump dance. Trump dance. I get, you know, well, if Ogre wants it, it's on Ogre. I don't know if are you still here, man? And if it's, you know, I guess I will toss on the mask real quick. Y'all give me a second so I can get Trump dance ready. And let me see. Goodness, it's crazy. Just Happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day. And then, you know, you had asked me in one of the previous ones about Gears of War. I would stream Gears of War if they could. I don't have any dreads. I do need to get my stuff braided or cut. I was thinking about that today. I might just cut it. But yeah, if Ogre wants me to do the Trump dance or something else, he's the one pay y'all. If y'all want me to do a Trump dance, you know, I'll do it, but y'all want to pay. Tell me it's just a little dance. Watch this like some, you know how the Illuminati motherfuckers, oh, the dance is some demonic Molech dance. It's like, Jesus, it's just an old man moving. But that just, I mean, I know UFC was always a league conservative. You can just tell that this shit is different. But man, I mean, you such a G. You such a GG. Hopefully it's not GG's. I don't know where you are, but thank you, man. Let's get back to this skit. And then I want to play Zombie Man stuff. And thank you, Zach, everybody else who showed up. Where Shane is sleepwalking, but sleep with a gun. Oh, you are still here. Thank you. Still here, but recently playing Helldivers 2. That's what's up. And Bugs and Bot Remove. What are your thoughts on that? I know there's been up and down when it first launched. Before we get back in the scale, I'm gonna ask you this, because we definitely need games to play, and I'll be willing to play that. And did you want anything for your $100? Please let me know that as well. But I know it's been up and down since it launched. Lots of drama. You know, it started off with a very positive at launch, and then it was a drama over the PC version and what you needed, and they relaxed the requirements. But, you know, I guess the bug and bot situation probably improves things. But how is it? How have bugs been? How have all the, you know, gameplay been? And how all the ups and downs been? So let us know about that. And I'm going to continue to skip. But thank you again. Sony is a greedy ass company.
What is he doing? What did Grant? Oh, shit. Oh my God!
Freeze!
Fuck! Where the fuck does he have a gun in his robe? Shoot! All right, everybody stop. All right. Officer, everything is okay. Oh my God! Still playing. No. Oh my God!
Everybody get up. It's time to space jam.
Shit! What the? You're gonna block yourself and not me? All right, everyone just turn around. Is he? Just turn around.
Oh, fuck, man.
What? Oh. No, he's getting fucked.
Oh, fuck, you're coming back.
No. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Frank!
Fuck.
No! Fuck, that's the pizza guy. What?
You gonna kill the pizza guy? Dang,
Thanks, Domino's.
Fuck, he's going to get pizza.
Okay, honey, you can eat it. Okay, you can eat it. You can eat it.
Hey.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Guys, this is Danny. This is Frank's partner.
Hey, Danny. What up, Danny?
He's helped with this so many times.
I've seen this.
Please.
It's all right.
What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not normal.
He's not. The safety's on. Nope. Safety's not on.
So what?
Frank, be careful. Frank, be careful. Safety's not on.
Come on. His dick is out. His dick is out. Stop. Stop. No. Oh my God.
Is that you, Danny?
He's totally asleep.
You're better than my fucking wife.
Oh my God.
Frank, it's a dream. That's not right. It's a dream.
He's definitely dreaming about you.
Yep, all you.
Tell my bitch fucking wife about this shit.
He's
I'm
kidding
gonna get the whole
around.
thing in.
Frank,
He's saying your
Frank,
name.
back to the station. He's dreaming. He's dreaming. I don't know what he's doing. He's joking around.
Are you kidding me?
No. What's happening?
Oh.
Oh, he's going to bed. He's going to bed.
Babe, I gotta go.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
Frank,
Frank, don't take the shot.
Because here it comes.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Okay, so that's Shay Gillis. That was the skit that finally won me over. Like, okay, this shit is so fucking wild. I can't help but to laugh. Can't help but to fucking laugh. What is this? That's Shay Gillis. Ogre Squash says, happy holidays, dudes. Everything is overpriced. The economy absolutely blows. Kindness to each other is all we have left. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you stick around and watch. I got to get more active. I've been not in the best health physically, just injury after injury from trying to work out. But why is it always pizza? That's another can of worms. What is this? It's fucking Gillian. Was it Gillian Keeves? It's wild. It's pretty wild. Gillian Keeves. So yeah, Shay Gillis, who's getting a pretty big push as far as a comedian, and I don't know who Keeves is. Okay, I guess we have one more commercial since we've just been playing commercials. I wanted to play some Zombie Man though, but let's just play it. I don't remember this ad. We'll probably get in some trouble for this song. Oh well. This is very bizarre. What is this? What are these car companies doing? What is the goal? What is the goal here, guys? Why do I want a Mercedes-Benz again? From that? Jesus. Okay, let's listen to some fucking good music. We got a EP, basically 3 songs from Zombie Man. Yeah, it was better than a Jaguar commercial, but it's just as like confusing. Like, why? What are they doing? I guess it shows you what the world that we're in. Smooth suspension, I guess. Yeah, at least it was just chickens and it wasn't like, homosexuality in colors. But all right, halftime, Zombie Man. Let's get some classic music going from Zombie Man. All right, pretty cool. Halftime had that break, the infamous. I think Amen Break B had the was a Kelly Rowland Nelly sample, all kind of off kilter with the rhythm. That's pretty cool. Brandon Holland said, "Scared of what the next Fruit Loops commercial is going to be? Who knows?" We just saw a Fruit Loops commercial, that Jaguar commercial. But yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. I liked the zombie. All right. I'm late to the function. I'm late to playing this. Should have played it earlier, but playing it now. And so I'm late to the function by Zombie Man. Alrighty, still in the jungle. I guess it's the think break. To think about it. Cool break beat stuff. I messed something up. I should have been playing something over the top of these. See if I can find it. Okay, I think I found it. I'm not sure if this is gonna be in the same jungle style. If this is the whole EP is jungle and break beat type stuff. But if it is, I got something else. This is Double Dose Cut. This is the last song we got from Zombie Man. And we'll continue the rest of the stream here on, what you call it? What is this? Casual. Right? Double Dose Cup. Zombie Man. Did not, I didn't get a chance to play Cinch and Dildo as a kid dancing. I should have played it during the breaks, so I missed out on that. One of the breakbeat stuff. But that's Double Dose Cup by Zombie Man. Yeah, Zombie Man, are you still here? Maybe you left. Sorry if we waited too long to get everything playing. It's dope music though. Dope music, and definitely appreciate it. So we talked about a brand for old rich men getting real gay. Obviously with this nightmare. But what about the strippers they fund? I'm not playing this 27 minutes. We're only gonna play the first couple minutes of this because I don't know how I came across this. Oh, Zombie is still here. Dope. Dope music, man. That's all I got to say. Dope shit. Fizz is still here. Oh, Jesus. No, I didn't hear about this. I'm going to total switch for all this goofiness we're talking about. You hear about the incident in London? There was a bomb at the U.S. Embassy at Gatwick. Whoa, evacuated the entire terminal. No, I didn't hear about that. When did that happen? Goodness gracious. You know, it might be WW3. Oh, wow. So it was a suspicious package. They carried out a controlled explosion once they found it. That's still freaking... Controlled explosion means that was an explosion, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, you could always say fed, which, you probably should, but otherwise, it looks like they caught a bomb, basically, for long and short, and then had a controlled explosion to make sure nobody got hurt. That's crazy. Ogie flies into Gatwick. He's still here. Holy shit, yeah. Small price to pay for cultural enrichment. Woo! It's getting wild. Getting a little tense. Well, Fizz is still here. That's crap. Did not hear about that. That's serious, man. It's serious shit, man. Serious shit in the world. We're gonna talk about something that's not so serious. I guess it is if you a woman that was raised out of father. 3 locations. Oh, there was 3 locations, something at a university in Scotland? Oh, hell no, man. This is getting intense. Shit, this is more interesting than the fuck we got. Hold on. So, law enforcement, all these damn ads, I'm sorry, cookies, bullshit. We confirm a loud bang report in the area a short time ago. London Metropolitan Police wrote a post on platform. This is earlier, so it's yesterday. Block. Thought it was a hoax device. Wow. Shut down South Terminal Gatwick Airport. And then you said something about, what did you say? None went off. They all got found. Where did they all got found? That's also too, like I said, fed. Europe is going to be very interesting over the next few months and over the next year. Imagine wanting to blow something up in Scotland. I don't know. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Wow. Crazy work. But I want to talk about the strippers. That's why I said not weird in my 6 plan. That's why I said fed. It's a fed situation. We ain't the only Western country with a intelligence agency that will do a clandestine situation to put you in a situation. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you can find a spouse in a reasonable amount of time. Is there anywhere for you to move where his childhood won't suck? Mars. If you plan on living on Earth, Mars after Elon colonizes it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But think about it like this: if your child is, Vince said you do some insane mood. Mars, Liz said the moon. Yeah. Let's take one slightly. It's not really a moral victory because moral is not the reason of victory. Strippers are going broke. Part of it is probably the rise of OnlyFans, right? But a once proud profession is falling off because who the fuck goes to a strip club? So we're gonna play the first couple minutes of this. I wanted to talk about this. I thought it was funny.
The future, you know.
It's some ratchet ass shit. I don't know what this is. Like my channel ain't ratchet, but still.
I not want to make $1,000 every single day.
Struggling making money because the club is so dead. So if you didn't make $300, you made negative money. I've had to battle in every other dancer I know.
Never say a market crash is guaranteed.
No, this isn't a good thing, Retro Richard. This is a great thing. This is an excellent thing. This is one less place. You know, we talk a lot about a bunch of shit, right? What the fuck? I got some weed resin on me. Jesus Christ. Internet even took the strippers' money away. Yep. How would they pay off their college loans? It's a good question. You know, you might say a lot of them are going to go to OnlyFans. Most women on OnlyFans aren't successful. Most women are trading their dignity for nothing. And it's kind of a good thing. Like, yes, you do have those women that are making like $30,000 a month, $300,000 a month. That's a very small minority. Most women, what's that? I think makes like a couple $100s a month, if that, off OnlyFans, and they're not making money stripping. I mean, this market should have crashed a long time ago. The hub has always existed. Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day the strippers go straight. Yeah, strippers are successful. Yeah, you might actually have to give jobs.
Because the strip clubs are suddenly empty.
The man that provides for a stripper, there's a stupidity in that.
$120 for a 7-hour shift? Yes, I ran out of all my money. No, I don't have savings.
All the girlies who want to be a dancer so bad, don't do it. This is not your sign. Any video you see, this is not your sign. You know how rare it is to get a club that's like consistent like that? It's very hard. It's not very easy. I worked and I only made $4.
That's right.
2 girls out of all the girls I worked at made over 100 today.
$4. Working for $4. Meaning you make money anywhere else doing anything else. I made more money as a YouTuber than some of these strippers. Shout out to Ogre Squasher. Thank you. I am doing way better. I am doing better than a stripper talking shit on the internet as of tonight. Granted, I do most of these streams for free. I probably make $1 a stream if that. $4 hole, literally. You literally could make more in the corner. Literally.
Hard. It's not very easy. I worked and I only made $4.
That's right.
Imagine trading your dignity for $4. Imagine trading your dignity for $4. You could have literally just worked at like a fucking gas station or something. You know what I mean? Could have just been getting people ice cream at Baskin Robbins or some shit. Great American Cookie or some shit. And you would have been making more than these strippers. This is a post-pandemic thing, man. People don't go to clubs, bars, strip clubs, all this shit. People just don't go out like that. They just don't. And also age. People have aged up. The group of people who are now that strip club going age, like I'm unk status. I ain't going to no fucking strip club. You know what I'm saying? Those unks that used to pay off those strippers' tuitions, I'm supposed to be that unk now. As I'm in my late 30s, I ain't got to pay these hoes. The fuck? I don't want no lap dance from these dirty hoes. The fuck? I am not about to go into my car, drive to some random place, and watch a bunch of hoes who are not going to let me smash, and I probably don't want to smash because they probably got every disease under the sun, and pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars of my money for that. The economy ain't that good. When you have a bad economy, certain luxuries go, and strippers, we can't afford you hoes. Turns out being strong and independent can be rough, cuz, right? I apply at gas stations. Most of them too broke to hire more people. That's a good point. But I mean, stripping ain't hiring either. Cheesecake Factory can't make it right with no money. I get a lap dance with some clean Badussy for free. A lot of people can.
2 girls out of all the girls that work today made over 100 today.
Well, 2 girls made $100.
Like, I took off my...
Think about it, man. $100 a day is about what you bare minimum what you need to even try to survive. It's not that we can't afford, it's that we don't want to afford it. Retrade is something. Just don't do something dumb at university. Absolutely true. I think can't afford. It's both. It's both. Can't afford it and don't want to afford it. Like, the money 100 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, the money I've spent on action figures this month, maybe a dude would have put in Princess's thong. But I'm not that guy. I'd rather buy fucking Street Fighter 2 action figures. So there you go. You know what I mean? There is also that change in what you want to do with your money. It's like I probably could have, if I valued going to a strip club, I could have probably budgeted for it, but I don't. I value other things. So I don't do it. Yeah, I've only went to I paid $4 to be a table, right? I went to one strip club one time when I turned 18. That was it. It was all right, but I never did it again. And that's not like, 20 plus years ago. Sheesh.
My clothes today for $4. Do you
Or
really think
just
that's
about
worth
20
it?
years ago.
No! Don't say this is my side. It's not.
You know what? You're not wrong, listeners. You would make more money teaching Karens at a pole class. Something like that. You would make more money. Yeah, I've never gone to, you said you would have never gone to a strip club to begin with. My friends tell me there was still a stripper culture back then. It was actually 2005, I believe, 'cause that's when I turned 18. So that was actually, it'll be next year. Next year it'll be 20 years.
Promise. Stay to your office.
You got girls in here that are literally
No, 2006. I
having to do
can't do
extras. Go in the back, you feel me, to make their money because they're not really just getting it for us.
Wait.
Go in the back, you feel me,
887.
to make their money because they're not really just getting it from talking and being on stage and being able to really do
Hold
tricks
on, let
and
me
dance
repeat
and
this
tap.
one more time, though.
Stay to your office.
Go in the back, you feel me, to make their money because they're not really just getting it from talking and being on stage and being able to really do tricks and dance.
So these girls only ones making money is basically busting it wide open for real. They're basically just prostitutes.
And have a good clientele in that aspect. They have to go and offer extras to everybody that walk in the club. And now if that's something that's up your alley and you feel comfortable with doing that, go ahead and take your to the strip club. By all means. You feel me? I'm not putting the girls down because I've done it. But they can go help their grandma on Section 8 with her bills that they know is overdue. Then to be throwing some money at you. So you think you finna just get that money free and easily how it used to be back in the day? You just gotta be pretty, have a good little flow with you and be able to dance and get that money? Yeah, it may be a good, I would say, like a good 30% chance that you still may have some wiggle room to just be cute and just get by. It ain't like that no more. They want you to work for that money. They gonna have you work for that money. They gonna have you doing them extras for that money. What time you leaving the club? Can you come to this B&B with me? That is not sweet no more. It's never been sweet, but it's definitely not sweet now because times is hard. Because you're going to be losing more than what you're getting. Y'all got to understand. It's a house fee. You ain't going to nobody's club to dance for free and then make some money for free. You got to pay them. So imagine you going to somebody's club to work 6 p.m. You paying $60 to $70 to get in and you ain't make a dime back. I know. I've done it.
These girls are paying to strip and not make money. They're paying to throw their dignity away. She said paid $60. She said she's done it. Paid $60. Worked for hours, butt ass naked, and made no money. That's the modern stripper market today. Unfucking real. Right, $4. That's a Fiji water. I'd much rather spend it on a Fiji water than a hoe. You can actually get it for like $2 and some change at the grocery store. I'll give me one of them big ass, I'm a little bit of a snob, a little water snob. I'll buy some Fiji water with the money Ogie just tossed. If this just came across, it probably came across, y'all know I watch my toxic relationship bullshit. But it's actually remarkable because I thought strippers, now they got OnlyFans. You think about, oh man, I'm working hard. There's some hoe on OnlyFans making millions. Yeah, most of these hoes ain't making money. You didn't know that, but it used to be, oh man, strippers making hundreds of dollars a night, thousands of dollars a week. Nah. She's strong and independent, though. Don't worry.
What times wasn't as hard as it is right now. Baby, I wouldn't dare step foot in nobody club again. I learned my lesson. You got 5 girls working together for one night.
Hold on, let me go back.
So imagine you going to somebody's club to work 6 p.m. You paying $60 to $70 to get in, and you ain't make a dime back. I know. I've done it. And this is back in 2022. What time?
That was in 2022 when she did it. And what's with these fucking eyelashes? I've seen skits on it. God damn it. Like a fucking caterpillar in your face. What is going on? But like, that just shows this is not it is recent, still the past 2 years. But that is the modern stripper era. We might see the end of strip clubs. That they will be outsourced. We talk about a lot of things in the digital age, how Amazon has gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I mean, you used to talk about Walmart getting rid of a lot of mom and pop stores, but Amazon's taking out a lot of mom and pop stores, and Amazon and e-commerce as a whole has taken over retail. We didn't think about OnlyFans and Prawn and the Hub, and along with apathy, because I think apathy is a huge part of it too, taking out the strippers. Oh no, it's an excellent thing. It's hilarious. I just did. Yeah, they are called cumbrellas. I didn't think I would see it though. It's just like, wow, what a time to be alive to see the end of the strip club. It is a good thing. She used to get a chicken sandwich and fries and juice, $3.50. What is this? 1998? What the fuck? Is that 50 cent over a small batch? That's all some shit I would say. Shit, back in my day, I'd walk down and get. Bro, you could get for $4 back in the day, you could get a whole fucking meal, bro. Especially, you could get a gas station. A pizza was probably $1, sometimes 75 cents. Sometimes they had like a two pizza and a fountain drink for like $2.50 at a gas station. So you $4. Then you can get like quarter bags of chips, quarter candy and shit like that. The little quarter things of Mike and Ike. You can make, $4. You be like, oh shit, I'm living good in the neighborhood. Like I said, $3, $2.50. Like I remember there was a gas station. You can get a fountain drink, 2 slices of pop, $2.50, and we was happy to pay that shit. Easy money. Back 22 in the Bronx, man. I didn't know the Bronx was like that. But on the end of the strip club is a great thing. It's just crazy to see. I'm not more to these hoes. Strippers should never exist. I just never thought it would. I never thought I would see. Yeah, you thought the robots would get replaced, but no, they get replaced by nothing. They get replaced by nothing right now. But yeah, we will. The sex bots will rise, but I mean, we told the stripper no before the sex bot.
As hard as it is right now.
Let me see how we more
step foot in nobody club again. I learned my lesson. You got 5 girls working together for one night in the club, bringing a celebrity, bringing an artist, a rapper, whoever, bringing a doughboy. Doughboy come in there and throw $2 grand for $1,000 back. Do the math on 5 girls and $1 grand split. Y'all been in his section all night? Do the math on that. It really not adding up.
Y'all just heard.
Okay, that's all I want to. I just thought it was remarkable. I never thought we would see the day that the strippers, even the strippers, are having a tough time in this economy. But yeah, the sex bots will rise and all this shit. I used to carry $10 with you so you could buy 2 of them, a whole meal, and either get chips or go to another place and get some of those $2. That's dope that you could even do that in 2022. So you was living a good life. I mean, you were still in the Bronx, New York, so there's that. It's adding up, just not for you. That's crazy. That's crazy. But it's, you know what, man? Eventually, it was inevitable. 7-Elevens are closing. I noticed the 7-Eleven near me closes all the time. I stopped going in there because, at late, usually I go in at night, but it closes for like 4 or 5 hours. So it's not closed down, but it's not 24/7. And then you say they're closing in general. We're in a rough economy, man. That's why if this orange man, fix it, we'll see, man. 500 to closing. Sheesh. This is a tough economy, man. My job's having upheaval, man. I might not have my job in 6 months. I might still be with the company in 6 months. I might not have my job 6. 4, 3, whatever it is. January. We will see. So we're going to go through some real shit, man. The shit is really going to hit the fan. That autocorrect is a cocksucker. Combine the sex box with the artificial wombs and women become obsolete. I don't know artificial wombs. I don't trust artificial wombs. I've never seen stuff like, chains are closing. A lot of chains had been closing even before the pandemic, but the post-pandemic, it got even worse. Some of these chains, like the Applebee's, even though I think Chili's, one of them is having a little bit of a resurgence just because of the prices of some of the deals. And shit, I saw one had like happy hour, like $3 or $4 drink. I'm like, shit, I might head up there and just get plastered one of these nights. Like for $20, $30. Go get lit at an Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? So some of these chains, if they can price their shit right, they can stick around. But a lot of chains was already closing because it's just, who the fuck wants to go to TGIF, Applebee's, Chili's? They're all the same restaurant, right? So you don't need all of them all at every little shopping plaza. So a lot of them was closing just off the strength of that. Then you had the pandemic. That obviously hurt everything. And now we're post that. And a lot of those motherfuckers are closing. A lot of things are closing. The job market is a nightmare. There's quote unquote 8 billion jobs posted, or 8 million, but none of them are real jobs, and it's crazy. CVS's are closing. Pharmacy. So what are people going to do? I don't know what people are going to do. I don't know what people are going to do. Oh, don't bring up the HR department. Have y'all seen this shit? I know Richard has. I tortured him with this shit, man. HR departments are the devil. The devil. Your boy would have been in tech 10 years ago if it wasn't for these goofy assholes in HR. And human resources. Okay, here it is. Yeah, there's a lot of ghost jobs. I know Fizz has talked about it because he applies to jobs. You hear about people applying to hundreds and hundreds of jobs, not getting it. But yeah, these are HR departments. Oh, Jesus Christ, we don't need your ad. Geez.
Chill, guys. Just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made.
So I saw this.
Oh, Jesus, man. I'm sick of watching. I just want to, let me see if I can just find a video. There we go.
Gen Z boss and a mini. Gen Z boss and a mini. Itty bitty titties and a bomb. Itty bitty titties and a bomb. 5'3" and an attitude. 5'3" and an attitude. Secret product in the trench. Secret product in the trench. New friend green and a sneaky link. New friend green and a sneaky link. Fake 10 hands in a hoop. Fake 10 hands in a hoop. Gen Z boss and a mini.
So
Gen Z boss.
These are the hoes I would work on coding, work on different languages, come up with different apps. I published a fucking game into Android, and then I would have to go to one of these goofy bitches who didn't know shit about programming and try to convince one of these dumb hoes to give me an interview at one of these stupid ass startups in Charlotte. I tried it for 2.5, 3 years. It was a fucking nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare. So when I saw this, I'm like, yes, because I actually even saw some of these hoes on Tinder, but that's neither here nor there. They treat job and hiring like a Tinder account. And they don't know what they're talking about. Of course, 5 years of this technology that's only 2 years old, experience, all this shit. So I see all these memes. It pissed me off. We talk about the job market. These hoes are holding a generation of jobs hostage. And yes, a lot of these are ghost jobs. A lot of these are bullshit jobs. But for the jobs that are legit, That's the brick wall you have to get through. Gen Z boss in a fucking mini. Gen Z boss, you got the ew, brother, ew. You apply to a cleaning service only for nobody to open the door. I'm sorry, bro. That's fucking bullshit. Now, those white women I am tortured with. Anytime I see that meme, I do send it to Richard. I will not lie on that. Yeah, that meme I've sent you. Because there's a bunch of those things. It's not just that. A bunch of these hoes doing this shit. I've sent those to Richard. Yeah, I've sent a bunch of those. I've sent a bunch of those to him. I'm not even going to lie. Because there's a bunch of them. But yeah, these are the hoes that gatekeep a lot of jobs. Now, obviously, they're getting replaced by AI and other things. But, I mean, shit, there was the one company where they got rid of the HR department because the boss submitted his resume and it still couldn't get through. And, this is a company that really was genuinely hiring, really having an issue trying to fill the position. And then they realized, oh, my HR department is a bunch of fucking dumbasses making TikTok memes and don't even understand shit about hiring anyone. They don't understand shit. And that's why I couldn't even get this job. I couldn't even do it. We're going to state. Hell yeah, we're going to state. We're going to die. We're not going to make it, man. We're not. Yes, it's just 5 dudes slaving in the basement while they feel shit, getting all the shit done, keeping everything afloat, busting their balls off. And they use LinkedIn to stalk people. Yeah, LinkedIn is the weirdest shit, Brandon Harlem, or anyone in the chat. Hey, happy dinosaur. Hopefully you have a happy night. But yeah, LinkedIn is a weird place. It's a mix of social. It's one of the fakest places on earth. I don't even check my LinkedIn. Hey, Real Wade, you said serious question. Would you look at it as a failure if someone has no live viewers, or 20 or more? Listen, there's no such thing as well. I can say there's no such thing as failure, but no, we were just talking about that slightly with obviously he's getting a lot more subs and views. But we're talking about with Redman, where somebody is talking about all his freestyles, or he shouldn't be making those things. Fuck you. It's never a failure to keep trying, man. It's never a failure to keep trying. Now, if you're not having fun, sometimes it's not fun. And I'm having fun right now streaming, but I don't stream all the time. Sometimes you have a balance. Sometimes you do it too much. You're not having fun. But no, that's not a failure. If you're not having fun, it's okay to take a break. Take a break. If y'all having fun, keep doing it. It doesn't matter. So that's a thing. But no, even if nobody's watching, and I wish I had 20 or more, but I'm cool. It's 13. That's dope. That's dope. I applied once for one of your old jobs. They were excited because you looked like you were qualified for it. Like, what does that mean? Like, talk about your resume look like, or just visually look like? Like, resume, I understand, but imagine doing something unimportant like raising a family when you could be a Gen Z boss in a mini, right? A lot of your resume. Okay. I thought it was just like superficial. There are a lot of ghost jobs. There are a lot of ungenuine jobs that are on the job market. I would say of the millions of jobs that are quote unquote there, that is probably most of them. They're jobs that are not real, that they're not really expecting to hire anyone. So let's not kid ourselves. But not just now, definitely going back, there are places that are trying to hire people that desperately need people, and they're being gatekept by Gen Z boss in the mini and something in a sneaky link. Like, what the fuck? These goofy, overgrown high schoolers, and these girls were my age. They were in their 30s. I know they're doing TikTok dance and shit. Those are 35-year-old women. 35, 36, 38, 40-year-old women. Maybe as young as maybe some mid-20s women, but there were some old hoes in there too. Ghost jobs exist for so here's several things going on. So one thing is a lot of things are owned by banks. So what is okay? So fair enough. What does that mean? Well, one thing is when banks own things, if they lose value dramatically, the banks lose money. If you own company and they lose a bunch of money, especially stock market. I know this is one huge reason. So perception becomes a very important thing because you don't want the perception to be, oh, this company's losing money, because you lose more money because, you might be, especially if you leverage bought out shares, things like that. I'm not an economist, so I'm probably talking shit, right? So apologies. But a lot of these companies have to appear like they're doing good, one. And so they put up a job to just show, oh no, they can show investors we still have growth. We still have growth, and shit, some of it probably is not unrelated to political reasons. I think a lot of it was, well, we want to show companies that are funding the Democratic Party, well, we need to show that we have these jobs. So let's make a fake one. There's political reasons. There's economic reasons. And they look 20s. So some of them I would say between 25 and 35. Some of them look older than me. Some of them looked a little older than me. Some of them look like my age. Some of them look young. Like I said, between 25 and 35. You can't measure your value on viewers. And that's a mistake I made. And you can't just make juking the stats, juking the numbers, way of cooking the books. So it's a combination of perception, financial, and political. I probably was talking too much. To just simplify it, financial reasons, perception reasons, which also tie into financial reasons, and yes, political reasons. Because again, if everybody, a lot of the same banks that fund the Democratic Party, not to just go super political, but it is a reality that they need, especially they need the jobs market. Don't be surprised a lot of these ghost jobs go away when Orange Man, after January 20th. Some of them are going to go away, not all of them, because some companies still need to keep up the charade for the stock market. But some of them will go away. That's just the reality. I'm sick on steroids. Sorry, man. You might lose your pre-order because your plans keep going sideways. What pre-order? What'd you pre-order? Happy Dinosaur, and I hope not. And Listen said, glad the interview will be with the lawyer hiring you or the court, because that is dark. Yeah, there's no fucking HR. And the HR market, even back in the day, was like that too. Took them way long to realize I was applying for your old job. Wow. That's crazy. Where is that? The juke of the stats. Yep, you get a bunch of female Mordecai and Rigby at the HR departments. Yeah, a little bit. It's all managerial bullshit. Fake the numbers, fake the success. Yeah, hey, LDG. Fair evening was sleeping. Hard to get anyone to show up on the casting couch without a ghost job poster. That's hopefully not too, but hopefully no one's going to the casting couch. Man, we went an hour and a half. What are we gonna do? What do we do now? I guess I'll play a little football and then probably get out here. I did say something about games, but man, I'm trying not to be doom and gloom. I'm excited. Listen, I am simultaneously super depressed and super excited. I'm depressed about financial stuff. Pre-order Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I see. Oh, did you pre-order the physical? Because I think it might be out, but the physical, I know a lot of people are waiting on it. So that's dope if you got it. But then you said you can't drive, and your usual rides won't drive you because you're sick. Oh, man. Where you pre-order it from? And is there any way you can get them to send it to you? It might cost a little extra, but did you pre-order it from GameStop or something like that? That's dope that you even got the physical. And that's smart that you got the physical shit. If that's what happened. So, let's see. Alrighty. Hopefully it shows up. Let me see. What are we going to do? play Madden 9. If it'll work. There we go. Yes, the physical pre-order from GameStop. You see if they can hold it an extra day or see if
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey, Mom, you're going to the mall tomorrow. Okay. No, I'm not excited about nuclear war. I'm excited about making music again, and hopefully actually making a game. I also want to make a game. I'm excited about pursuing creative pursuits and making those a reality. I am not excited about the state of the world. I'm not excited about financial stuff. So yeah. You know what? Let's see. Can I? Game moves. I'm trying to say, how do you change the rosters? Trying to add what's his name to the Vikings. Forgot to add words, no word. Day after tomorrow. Okay. Jason Campbell. Where's what's his name? Brett Favre. Like, where is he? Because wasn't he I think he ended up he had a whole bunch of off-season bullshit, even though he's the cover athlete. So yeah, he's not on this team, but he ended up being on the Vikings. Was he still in the Jets? No, he's not in the Jets. So where is he? Not a free agent. Where the fuck did this guy just disappear off the earth? He's not here. He's the cover athlete, but he's not here. All right, fuck it. Said this song gay. It's generic late 2000s rock music. It is what it is. Right now. Okay, we're just gonna play a random game. So this song gay. Why are you gay? You are gay. No. So I could pick the Patriots game. That's like a cheat team. Who else is fun to play with? That's what she said. Man, why are these teams trash this year? I don't want to play as Cowboys. All right, we'll go Peyton Manning now. Eagles. All right. Going to the mall. What movies you gonna see? Happy Dinosaur. I forgot to ask you that. And has anyone seen Gladiator yet? I've heard mixed things. Initially, it was a lot of positive stuff. And how loud is everything? Hopefully it's not too loud. And then you hear about men kissing men.
The crowd continues to file in. We get set to bring you.
So, I don't know what's going on there. And that sucks to hear about Denzel kissing men. That really does suck. That's how it goes.
from the 10.
Damn, blasted.
He returns this one to the 22-yard line.
That's how it goes.
The great running backs in the league, John.
I ain't watching that shit. Yeah, I was gonna watch it until I heard that. Oh, Joseph Adai. I'm like, who's the running back?
Beats a great offense. This one could still go either way.
Gladiator of butts, right?
At the 33-yard line. Number 29.
They turned out. They fucking turned out. Fucking Denzel.
They'll go from the I formation, looking upfield. Play action. Fires this one deep. What a catch. The 10.
Oh, man.
Down. Colts.
That was easy. Why would you watch a modern Ridley Scott movie? Well, I guess brand loyalty. I don't know.
Everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best.
How come that was the modern Ridley Scott instead of the Alien movie? That's another question. But you're right. Why watch it? I mean, we're getting to a point. Why watch a modern movie at all? I still like the theater experience. Everybody does it, and for good reason. It is pretty expensive. And for what? You know what I'm saying? What are we paying for? Oh, Jesus. You said you wish the Christ would stay away from Alien? I see. I think Aliens is kind of a dead franchise. I mean, I saw the one this year and it was solid to me. But a lot of people didn't like it, and I understand why people didn't like it, but I just had very low expectations anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Westbrook, the deep back. Tucks it away. Pressure.
Oh, shit. What?
Looking for something long.
Oh, this is some bullshit. He should just stay away, period. The end was him. Oh, I didn't know that was the end. You said that was the worst part? That was the weirdest part. Jeez, that was a freaky thing. I just watched Dragon Ball Superhero 3 on tickets. Great seats. That's dope. Man, I had that shit sacked. And, well, it sucks to love Blade Runner. Been terrible lately. No, I didn't know he did a Napoleon movie. Sheesh. Well, you can't be great forever. I haven't been keeping up with Ridley Scott like that. I'm going to be honest.
The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you.
This is going to be a wild game.
It's on its way.
This is going to be a wild game.
From the 7-yard line.
Up to like Kingdom of Heaven, he was fine. I see.
A touchdown on the last series. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Number 96 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Drops back with the throw. Nice adjustment. Number 57 is there on the stop. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Shepard comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line.
I mean, I've said it a million times. Entertainment's in a crazy place. It's kind of a jank place. Oh shit! Couldn't get the fucking ball out.
They've gone an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from
That sucks.
He didn't have a chance.
Don't boo me. Why you booing me? I'm right. Shit.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. throws. Come out in a nickel package. Drops back, going deep. He has Samuel.
Oh, man.
There for the tackle. At the 1.
That's what makes these guys so dangerous on offense. They can do that kind of thing to you anytime they drop back to pass.
They really can't stop the streak. That's crazy.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown.
That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, we don't have another generation of creatives, at least in the Hollywood space. I'm not saying we don't. I'm sure we do, right? Because I don't pay attention enough to movies. I'm not a movie head. The circus sucks. The bread's too expensive. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, the bread and circus. The entertainment industry's falling off, man. I mean, I've said that for 4 years. Right? We were talking in the stream. Will we be able to come back? I was talking about culturally, financially, which I don't know about. Financially, I don't know about. Culturally is pop culture, and then kind of, you know, interpersonal relationships. We start off relationships, but friendships as well. I'm not sure, right? But we can come back pop culture because we are in a space. Technically, you can publish shit to YouTube. Technically, you can publish shit to your own site. Technically, you can publish shit to Patreon. Technically, you could do a lot more than you could years ago. So you would think ideally, and because everything's falling off, you have a bigger market than maybe you would have thought you would have had. Now with music and video games, we already have a pretty thriving indie market. Movies is the last frontier, or I guess maybe movie isn't even the right word. Scripted content is the last frontier that isn't independent, right? You still need the big movies system and or Netflix and or some other streaming service to get your content out there. So that's the last frontier as far as independent entertainment. Yeah, the only way it can come back is outside of LA. Oh, sheesh.
Number 41 comes up to make the play.
Never been to a circus? Oh man, yeah. Read the book Gladiators, Mammiators. That's very unfortunate that they went that route. I mean, part of me was skeptical when I saw that was Gladiator 2, but then when you heard positive reviews, oh, okay, cool. And now it's like, oh no, it's gonna be trash. Oh no, it's gonna be. We made it gay and lame. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
From the 22-yard line. Number 34 returns this.
But you know, like I feel like me, you know, including the creatives of the chat, you know what I mean? We're the ones that can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones. Bussy, right? Put some Bussy in and make it gay and lame. We're the ones that can create things now, man. We don't, you know, chicks can do stuff. We can do stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily need to wait on some mega corporation to greenlight us being creative. We can make video games. Like I said, the plan is to make video games and music for me next year. Is any of it going to go, you know, make millions? Probably not. Even going to make thousands? Probably not. You know, maybe not make a dime, but it's still out there. It still exists, right? And it doesn't, you know, maybe it's not this thing. Maybe I iterate on something else. And, you know, years down the line, but just start here. Whatever the case may be. Pop culture can definitely come back because it doesn't have to rely on the quote-unquote mainstream. And what even is mainstream anymore? Brandon Circus from Roman times. Yeah, that's it's a reference. Brandon Circus is basically distracting us with entertainment while real shit goes on. Oh, no worries.
Hand it off. The 30, the 20. Shepard is there on the stop at the 5-yard line.
Ah, it's where the plebs hung out. I see.
First down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. 5 more yards to get it into the end zone. They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Handed it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 5. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is...
Reached the Joker's Irish. What? Kept the play. Keep the players fed and entertained. Yeah, it tends to work. But that's the thing. I think are we fed or entertained now? You know what I'm saying? I think that's where it's kind of falling off. We don't got bread or circus.
Manning out of the gun. They give it to the halfback. Nice play. A little off target, but
Oh.
He's there for this tackle. At the 1. Wayne didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of Ryan.
I don't feel like, you know,
like going for the pitch.
we don't got bread nor circus right now. $7 for some butter? What? People putting butter in their pants because it's $7 now? Is maybe there's a typo there. I'm like, what's going on? Pants? Maybe $7 for some butter. God damn.
Vinatieri comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Not a typo. Jeez. People are putting butter in their pants for $7. That's crazy work. Yeah, food inflation is nuts. At the point, circus and bread is too expensive. Ah, I see. Now, everything's come full circle, yeah.
Booming kick downfield.
Shit, maybe that's why they put Orange Man, so the prices of bread and circus could come back to earth. So the people can be more, oh shit, Deshaun Jackson, that's what we want to hear. But the people can be a little bit more subdued. Because now we're antsy. Or maybe the police to make us antsy. Who knows? Who knows how this shit's going to play out, man? It definitely seems like we're going to get some real unrest. Rather, you know, is it a world war? It looks like Europe is about to pop off, obviously. It already really has popped off, to be honest.
Show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
We already know what's going on in the Middle East.
The injury report now says
it's getting crazy out here.
And as a precautionary measure, he will not return to the game. Under pressure, the rush gets him from behind.
They're getting rid of every farm. They keep getting rid of every farm. They're doing a great job of that. Man, out of all things that have been politically promised or tossed out there, I really hope what's his name? RFK. If even a quarter of the stuff he wants to happen can happen, we need every bit of it. Because we have a very toxified and price gouged food supply. And unfairly priced gouged food supply. This isn't the free market doing this shit. This is a lot of bullshit. And you talk about, we already know what happened with all these processing plants since the pandemic. Farmers getting shafted is a real serious problem. They go after the farmers in the UK. Sheesh. That's rough. I mean, they've been going after the farmers here too.
He chooses not to return this one.
But they're taking a direct line at the farmers there. But they've been buying the farmland here. They are the farmers. Shit.
It's 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man in the backfield looking to run it here. They'll go with a play fake. Deep throw. He's there for the catch. Number 27 is there on the stop. At the 25.
Controlled food supply freedom is gone. You're not wrong.
He can run the mid-range pattern, and he can also run the deep end. He does a good job
The
of separation. He always
kulakization with a modern spin. I'm not familiar with the kulakization. I'm sure I need to read a book as well, huh? Lito Shepherd.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
1 yard gain on that play. It's second down and 9 to go. Manning will work out of the shotgun. The blitz is on. Throwing. And it's caught. Brown makes the play at the 11-yard line.
You know, it actually is pretty fucking dark, man.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
It's actually really fucking dark, man. Heard a stat like 22 more countries going to starvation next year. Jesus Christ. Nah, that's nuts.
Time they're inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. With the pass.
Oh no! Shit. Last suit. The kulaks were successful farmers USSR, got destroyed by Stalin, and famines happened. Jesus. Directly from farm reduction. That's sick, man. This is intentional sabotage of the people. But, like, what do we do about it? This is what the most damning and disheartening shit is. Like, what do you do?
Akers comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make
He made them keep reducing the yields.
The defense
Jeez.
will probably be looking to jump another pass.
I mean, we see all the, we know, I mean, I guess eat the bug and like it. I don't know what the fuck they planning, but I mean, everywhere else doesn't do that. This is a nightmare. We're in a fucking nightmare.
The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. All on their own 36. The Eagles with a four-man front. Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming.
Oh, shit.
It's free. The Colts recover it.
He straight up took their shit and redistributed it to less capable. Jeez.
Got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
The cricket farm in Canada went under. They tried to say after it was only for the dogs. Yeah, right. Eat the bugs.
Number 27 comes up to make the play.
Eat the fucking bugs.
Picking up good yardage with his carry. I keep handing him the ball till the defense shows me that they can take it away.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
You really want to look up retardation? Look up lysenkoism? Jeez.
Smith is ready to punt this one away. Shepard back to return. From the 20.
Kid you not the tagline carrying this fairness for every generation? Sheesh. This is scary. I mean, well, I think what it is we were taught that the West wasn't this. And now we're in this socialist nightmare. I shouldn't have picked. Yeah, communist nightmare to be more specific. And it's like, it's real. This is really happening. We're really in 1984. We're really in 1950s USSR. We're really there. And it's scary to see.
Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Sanders is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
Motherfuckers play Mark speeches for plants. Really, that's wild work.
Rams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 41 comes up to make the play. At the 43, Indianapolis now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. McNabb with a man in motion. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Brackett is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. And it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Going to the air on first down. Going long. And he dropped it.
If you're the offense, you hate to see things like that happen. What happens if they don't get it now? This could really come back to haunt them.
Curtis was the intended receiver on that play. Indianapolis crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package with the pass.
Damn it.
He hits his target.
That's completely my fault.
Philadelphia.
Might be able to turn something around. It's hard to come back from a dumpster fire. It is. I don't know if we can financially turn this around because they're doing so much to sabotage the people. Culturally, I think we can create entertainment for ourselves. And maybe we could even break down some of the social barriers that have been tossed up from all the bullshit. And of course, just the pandemic just messing everyone up socially and getting everybody. You know, I'm an introvert, but not everyone's an introvert. Everyone's a homebody. Everyone's depressed. Everyone has anxiety. You know what I mean? It used to be like that. It was weird. I remember when I was younger, it was weird that I was depressed or anxious. Oh, this game is cheating now. Oh, fuck you. The woke crap won't leave, but it might keep a back seat. It's a runaway system. We got to ride it out. I can't believe they're cheating like this. They are really cheating. Oh, I might lose this game. Oh, well.
The Colts come out in a dime package. He'll pass on first down. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Philadelphia calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. He took what he was given, completed the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
He takes the delayed handoff. Sanders comes up to make the play. Solid gain on the draw, and they convert for a first down.
He didn't get a huge chunk of yards, but he got past the marker, and that'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Ball on the 22-yard line. Indianapolis now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. The Colts come out in a nickel package. Blitz is coming. Runs through the tackle. Good pass rush that time, John. They brought everyone on the blitz, and he went down hard.
That's one of those cases where they had more rushers than you have blockers. When you get the blitz coming, you have to go to your hot receiver.
Oh, I should have picked.
Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big game.
Yeah, 30 years of bad policy, can't fix it for. It's really 100. Yeah, you're right. That's why I don't think as much as everyone's excited about the Orange Man, it's going to take longer than that.
Indianapolis shifts their set so they can pack the line. The defense is going to play this one very tight. Out of the gun. Under pressure, throwing, picked off.
There we go.
Looked like he didn't even see it. Excellent zone coverage that time by Brackett.
He telegraphed that pass. You got to look off your receiver. Maybe see if you can get him to bite on a pump. If you stare down your receiver, the defenders are going to be cheating to that direction.
Sheesh.
They're going to give him turnover opportunities just like that.
Fakes the handoff. Fires this one deep. It's caught. Samuel is there for the tackle at the 24. Incredible throw by Manning.
The thing is, it's the strength of his arm that's so incredible. He can throw the deep ball as well or better than anyone in the league.
Ball on the 24-yard line. The Eagles with a 4-man front. Pressure with the pass. Brian Dawkins stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
And that's a gain of about 8. Second and a deuce. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Setting up play action. Fires to the end zone.
Oh!
End zone before halftime. Wayne was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Man. We must protect this house. I remember that. That's what Under Armour was known for. And sorry, I'm silent. I'm sitting there focused on this damn game like it's real. Oh, shit, don't fuck this up. No, I didn't. I don't know what to say, man. I don't want to be doom and gloom. Shit's getting real, man. Shit is definitely getting real. Evil shit is happening, man. The fucking powers that be are evil. And like you said, we don't even have the bread and circus to keep us distracted. That's why they fuck us.
So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 20. So we'll get ready to go here in the second half. Nice distance. From the 3-yard line.
Was watching some of the libtard elites react to farmer things in the UK. Pure disdain for the Kulak was palpable. Shit was unnerving. History to be rhyming. You know what? That's one thing that has become pretty obvious, that the elites really do have so much disdain for the people. They really do look at, and that's, that's as if the political landscape is to be believed, the elections will tell you, not just the elections here, but just in general, that disdain the liberal elites have for the people is palpable both ways. And it's definitely both ways. And you do have a lot of people in the quote unquote, the normal, the working class who, who definitely feel some type of way in reverse. And it's honestly, it's probably hurt them politically. But they got so much power, even when they lose quote unquote political power, they have so much capital otherwise. They can still cause impact. But yeah, that disdain is why they have so much disdain for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't call them elites. You're right. We were talking about that. They really, they are because of the power they hold, but they're really pieces of shit. They're really worthless pieces of shit. They just happen to, for whatever reason, being a lot of it inherited. They just happen to be the ones with the money, the power, the capital, etc. But they're really not elite by any definition that we would use, other than in the little game system that they've created themselves. Yeah, we're not using the word in a flattering way, but you're right. Fuck them. They're not elite. But it's a descriptive term. What do you? Oh, sheesh, that was nice.
Donovan McNabb is very, very conscious of spreading the ball around. He doesn't want to become one-dimensional. He wants to get everyone involved in the game and not just looking at one guy all the time.
Ball on the 21-yard line. The corners move up to play this one tight. Only one man in the backfield. Number 41 is there for the tackle. 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play.
They're 12 yards away from the end zone. Indianapolis shifts their set so they can pack the line. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Hand off to the tail.
Oh, man.
Jackson comes up to make the play at the 3-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocks. When he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Indianapolis goes with a 4-man front. He's going to run. Brock is there on the stop at the 1-yard line.
Same as causing causing someone intellectual, using it in the original sense as an insult.
This time the defense was ready. And they got him before he could
Fair
get
enough.
very far.
It's second and goal at the 1.
Well, I definitely think there is something about not even having a word choice. So granted, you're right as far as the original sense of it being kind of a, especially intellectual, definitely is a. And I think it's gone full circle with that word as being kind of an insult. You know what I mean? I've never met a genuine intellectual that was a genuine intellectual, personally.
Everyone in tight now trying to defend against the touchdown. The backs are lined up in an eye. With a counter play. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 1. The offense stalls, but they do have a chance to put 3 points on the board. They'll bring the deficit to within a touchdown if they can make this field goal. The veteran connecting with a field goal.
Yeah, should win this game.
Is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Yeah, sorry I'm so silent. I don't even know what to talk about. I had my little subjects. Oof, I saw daylight. Still can't believe fucking Ogre came through with that. $100. That was fucking crazy.
They'll start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Number 29, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Bradley is there on the stop at the 42.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustments and find a way to slow him down.
Will. Number 29, the lone setback. Going deep. He's got it. Samuel comes up to make the play.
Bring it. What upcoming stupidity? What they got going now? What's the MCU doing now? What are they doing now? Shit. Only God knows what they're doing. Surprise, they hit farmers with a 20% death test. UK made a deal with good old BlackRock. God damn. Good old motherfucking BlackRock. And they're not good, but they are fucking evil. Fuck them. Jesus. The true rulers of the world.
Number 29, the deep back. Handed off to the back, and he gets in there. Touchdown.
Thunderbolts movie, but they're not villains. Oh, I did see that shit. Oh man, the MCU is just dying a death. What a waste. What is that?
Comes in for the extra
It's time to shut that bitch down, man. They're just blowing money. They're just blowing money. Like you said, the bread in the circus, the bread's gone bad. The circus is gone bad. It's just a mess.
No one gets into the end zone.
Do you really care? Yes and no. I mean, you don't really care, but it's still like sad to see. Yeah, they did shut it down the DCAU. It's about time to shut the MCU down too. And that's another thing I don't care about. I don't really care to see what the fuck they do in the DCU. I mean, they're doing this reboot with Superman. We got another coming, Batman coming. I gotta make a review. That's something I need to do on the channel of the first sparkly Batman movie. I wasn't impressed. I mean, there was some cool scenes in it, but as far as a whole, I mean, it was 2.5 hours of bleh. Since that Joker review did well, I feel a little bit more okay. I could do that shit, but I mean, I think superhero property, live action properties, it's time to take a break for those. I'm not saying end it forever, and I'm not even saying that nothing should exist, but it's just time to take a break.
Making some changes along the defensive front. Smith comes in motion. Dropping back. Steps up. Closing in.
Red Hulk is the marketing push. Yeah, that's also weird. Why is Red Hulk Falcon Captain America's villain?
makes impact plays.
It's just weird. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Couldn't care less with the MCU, and I'm okay with that. I am too, honestly, man.
Number 6 will come in.
I am too. I get it. We're just making conversation for the sake of it.
Won't take a chance.
But it is kind of just crazy to see how Jenkins got. It's like, Jesus. This is not gonna be good. Like, and then the big deal with RDJ return. I mean, like, this is not gonna be good. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot of not good material. The long and short of it. Now I know we know that. I know that's not news, but it is just like, sheesh. This is pretty awful. Like, this is very awful. This is just sort of bad.
With a counterplay. Samuel is there on the side.
But I mean, I guess it's their money. I mean, I'm sure it is also taxpayer money, some way, somehow. But what a waste! What a waste of talent, movies, film, fucking permits, like just everything, just a waste. Oh shit, that's bullshit. Yeah, blah. Just blah. Just all garbage. All garbage. And while I'm saying a guy who said the MCU was always mid, mid is better than atrocious trash. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was always mid. It wasn't always atrocious, unwatchable dreck. You know what I mean?
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
But it is now.
Hand off to the tailback. Play action with the throw. Number 57 comes up to make.
Consume the slop. I mean, the slop is unconsumable.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
The slop is literally unconsumable, man.
Ball on the 27-yard line. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Number 27 is there on the stop. At the 10-yard line.
Just the film industry in general. Is there any movie that anyone at all is excited to see for any reason?
A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy.
And if so, what is it?
The Eagles with a 4-man front. He hands it off. Number 57 comes up to make the play. At the 6. On 1st and goal, they can't get into the end zone. 6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Nosferatu is coming out. Nas isn't here, but maybe he's excited about that.
Rolls right. Under pressure. Got to him as he throws. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
I guess that's, you know.
That's what happens when your feet and your body get going in the wrong position.
Maybe that's exciting.
It's 2nd and goal at the 16. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Pressure with the throw.
Sheesh.
Incomplete pass. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Hit.
Jesus.
This team is extremely active on defense, whether it's flowing from sideline to sideline or when they're rushing the passer. Maybe they should keep a couple extra guys in the block just to slow this pass rush down.
Sheesh.
Vinatieri will have to get a lot of leg into this one.
Fuck.
The uprights. What a catch.
Some good TV. Severance, I never got into Severance. And I got to finish up. I'm still working through The Penguin. I know it's ended, but I saw that Matt had a string. I didn't watch it particularly because I want to get through Penguin. All right, got your horror pals up down there for Severance. TV shows have kind of, there's still some solid TV shows that's out there, it seems like. Movies are probably fucked. But like I said, indie games are thriving. Mainstream games are fucked. Consoles are fucked. But a lot of indie games are thriving. Music is up and down, but, there's a lot of independent stuff. No Nosferatu. Oh, Nosferatu. Okay. Fair enough. You finished Penguin? Fizz, what'd you think of it? Spoiler free. What are your thoughts on Penguin? And since you have to watch it. Guillermo del Toro, Frankenstein. That might be interesting. That might be worth watching.
Great play to knife in there for the sack. Clearly, the offensive line is having a lot of trouble getting it together.
You have to be able to protect your quarterback in that type of situation. It's going to take a little longer to find the open man or the hole in the zone. You got to find a way to give him that extra time that he needs.
Closing in. 2 straight sacks, John.
Yeah, they did a good job of getting upfield and taking him down.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Indianapolis comes out with 7 in the secondary. Throwing.
Oh, man, should have picked 6.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender.
Crimson Peak, probably the only person that did. I don't know what that was. Crimson Peak. Is that like a movie? It was actually pretty good. A little disappointed. One of the villains from the comics died. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the Asylum episode. Oh, shit.
From the 26-yard line.
That sucks. That always sucks.
Two-minute warning coming up. Looking for room. Fakes the handoff. Looking for the long completion. It's broken up. Gonzalez was the guy they were trying to throw to deep. Number 27 was there on the coverage. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Defense, get ready.
Number 29, the lone back, looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Going long. It was tipped. Thought he had something.
There's good shit being made. Yeah.
It's 3rd down now.
Crimson Peak is Del Toro movie, very gothic. There's good material being made. It's just hard. It's a little bit harder to find with noise, but it can be found if you're looking for it.
2-minute warning coming up.
And like I said, there's other mediums that are doing okay. There's other mediums doing okay. Oh.
Just let that one get away.
Harrison was his intended target.
Can't fuck that up. There's definitely good material being made. All is not lost. It's very easy to get doing. Movies suck. Movies suck. There's no doubt about that. But like I said, this indie games, just playing old school games. When you look at the whole of video gaming, I mean, yeah, the AAA space, the console space, is not that great, and I wish it was better. I genuinely wish it was better. But it's not all lost. And then when you talk about there is a lot. There is this attack on game preservation. There is this attack on emulation on older games, which sucks. Still have to see Penguin 2 listless. Fair enough. I'm partway through the second. I'm working my way through it. It's actually something I'm watching as I finish making music. But
the Colts line up in a 4-3.
All is not lost from pop culture, from a pop culture standpoint. Everything else, I don't know. I think there's, and hopefully I'll be contributing to some of that stuff in my own little way. with music and games.
Indianapolis crams the line of scrimmage with the
I mean, if you are still a fan of a given property, of a Star Wars, of a Doctor Who, of even, you know, a Token, I don't know how happy you're going to be with the material that's coming out going forward. I'll admit that. If you have a built-in franchise that you love, there's no guarantee it's going to be treated with respect. I'll give you that. If you're talking about a live-action thing. Though, I mean, there's other ways to enjoy media. My brother has gotten into this Star Wars card tabletop game. So, yeah, you may not be able to watch The Acolyte and some of this new material that's all trash. But there's other material and media that you might be able to still have fun with a franchise. That's the thing. Dr. Disrespect. What happened to Dr. Disrespect?
Ball on the 13-yard line. Gives the ball off. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 9-yard line.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Still haven't seen Andor, me neither. I did see that live. I never saw the original How to Train Your Dragon. I have no interest in the live action version either, personally. My show Bestiality, how it's okay to be attracted to dragons, that's wild work. You're probably not wrong, unfortunately. I hope you are, because that would be fucked up. Doom Prophecy show went the other way. It's all deep lore from the books, which is awesome for book readers. Not going to sell, though, I see.
No risks out there. You're in good position. So just run the ball.
That'll be it. The normies won't fuck with it, probably not. Season 2 of Arcane came out. I won't watch it, okay. Like the original, but it wasn't your favorite DreamWorks film. I didn't really like too many of the DreamWorks films in general. And there's that.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
But yeah, I never saw that. In Arcane, Lord knows we got in a lot of trouble from Arcane. But I didn't really like, you know, from what I saw. I didn't watch a ton of the first season, but it wasn't my thing. Did you like Arcane since you did, though? Were you big into that? See, it's shite. I would love to be vindicated of that. You know, even if they say, oh, the first season isn't woke. If it falls woke, I was like, we were vindicated. We were right. We'll see how that goes. But we're probably going to get out of here. What is it? It's probably like 2:30, something like that, 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 2. It's 2:15. It's been cool hanging out with you guys. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do this. The Arcane was average. The fact that the show doesn't have any clear good or evil. You like it? Well, no, I don't. Found out yesterday that Castlevania kept making seasons that suck. That's not good. I know they did something with, Vampire Survivor, and I did not mean to do this. Season 1 was okay. Nothing to write home about. Just like fucking with Matt. Well, shit. Donald is you. We got a lot of backlash for those clips, man. We get a lot of heat, man. That's why motherfuckers can't handle the heat. It's like, bitch. We get a lot. You get a lot of heat as a smaller YouTuber. I mean, you get a lot of heat as a big YouTuber, too. Can I get out of this? Oh, there you go. But god damn, man, when you have an opinion that's not like the generic bullshit opinion, people really get upset at you, man. People really get sensitive. I remember Gym Class Heroes. All these generic 2000s rock and rap groups. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. It's super late. We may stream tomorrow. I don't know about Synthwave Saturday night, even though I do want to get back into Synthwave. I've been hip hopping and trying to de-alchemist this damn album, because shout out to Track Lib. They don't have that much soul, but they got a shit ton of jazz and library music and psychedelic rock. So I basically got a fake Alchemist beat tape. And I'm trying to make it a little bit more my own as a result of that. So I got to work on that. Maybe I'll do some shit with that. Even though drum programming always sucks live. So I don't know. I gotta get that done. I don't care anymore. Let me see, read listless comment and we'll get out of here. I don't care anymore. I hate grifting and negative. Make your own judgment. That's the best way to do it. Best way to do it. So I don't know about having a white one. Have your one, I guess. So if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so, I have an orange one. If you're so obliged to have share, subscribe, please do. And we may be back here tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on what I do. I will talk to you later. Peace.